Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 23 of my Throt the Unclean campaign, where we're continuing to deal with the Empire. A lot of Empire. Also, maybe a little bit of Dark Elves for some reason. Malice has crept all the way up here. He doesn't like us, which is a shame, but that's fine. Also, the Warriors of Chaos seem to be dead. I don't know if they're going to come back. I hope so. Well, no, I don't. I hope they stay the fucked off. But it would help me get maybe, like, if I can kill some more, it might please Marathi. Mind you, I know we've been down the path of trying to please Marathi before, and it never goes anywhere, does it? Anyway, so hero not moved. Ambassador. The Ambassador. Now, the Warriors of Chaos are dead, aren't they? So there's no more Warriors of Chaos to kill up here. Now, it looks like Tretch is dead as well, but then... So Malekith is pretty dead. He is starting to retake some of his old settlements, but it's going to take him a little while to get up back to full strength. The south of Lustria seems to be mostly under control of the Lizardmen, and the Badlands and the southern World's Edge Mountains are a battle zone between, it looks like, Clan Eshin, the Dwarves. Also, I think these guys are on their side. Yeah. So it's Krokgar, the Dwarves, Clan Eshin, and for some reason... Numus, and I don't know why, but they seem to be actually doing. I jumped into bed with them because I felt like why not? But it actually seems like they may be keeping some of these southern realms sort of down here, rather than them travelling northward to harass me. So that's good. Clan Eshin seem to be in a bit of trouble. I would like to go and help them, but I'm not really in any position to do that right now. Basically, we're just striving for a victory, I think. So let's upgrade you. We need to repair these bits and pieces because Middenstag, why not? If Talabecklans stay away, then we should be okay. So they're probably going to declare war next turn. Let's get defences over there. Money's not looking too bad. I've got Aldrich up here if we need him, and I need to bring Nurglos south to deal with this dickhead who's turned up to attack us, but never mind. So, yeah, we did kind of plague him a little bit, and so a lot of his army died, but he's got over it. We gave him the Rona, but he's got over that, and so he'll be fine. And he's also more loyal now. Why? I don't know. I don't understand Skaven sometimes. You want to declare war on me? Is that what you want to do? You're going to declare war? Yeah, I thought you might do. Okay, we're just... I don't believe... Well, no, because I was going to say I don't believe anyone from there is going to traipse all the way up here, but then Teclis did, so what do I know? Okay, the Beastmen are raiding me, which is not super desirable. Jesus, what the fuck's going on over here? Okay, we're being attacked all over the place. You're being attacked. Don't disappoint me. Now, I'm going to... Where are you? Wait, where are you raiding me? Where am I being hang on. Okay, over here. Right, so probably out of range. With that in mind, I wonder if we can maybe... Like, if I come over here... If we try a little raid, because they will probably come south to hit Wiseman, so we'll do that. Also, we've got these jerks to deal with, so we need to deal with that. You are attacking Fort Jakov. This army needs to heal up for another turn, so we might lose Fort Jakov. Red Eye Mountain, though, should be able to hold. I'm not particularly bothered about losing those. We'll quickly go and retake them. I need more food, though. Food is something I need. So let's go and eat these guys. Now, Dieterschaffen does have a port. So having that would be... I'm just going to water resolve this. And I'm just going to... It does have a port, but we're just going to go with the one. Just take it at its base level, I think, because it would be a waste of food otherwise. I've basically had enough of fighting the Empire, I think. I've reached the point where I'm just like, I'm bored of killing state troops. I want to kill something different that isn't fucking state troops. That's the dream. That is the dream. Okay, we've got a big chunk of cash. I could upgrade this, but to be honest, not super useful. I guess we'll upgrade these because they give some money. Again, still no sign of chaos, so we will assume that they're gone. No, Archaon has yet to show up. Will Archaon show up for me? I don't know. He might not, actually. They might have decided that actually just one Chaos Wave, if you're playing as like a character who's going to basically be right in the path of them, is enough. But who the fuck knows? Yeah, we've got damaged buildings there, which I can't repair, but it's no big deal because we're so far behind our lines there that it's not really a concern for us. Generate a little bit more food, I guess. We need... Right, so I need to take Marienburg and Altdorf. Now, Marienburg is the better target, and you might be thinking, why? Because of the docks. Because if we get the docks, we get the warp reactor, we get a big payday. Okay, you're still raiding me, which is annoying. We've got the mutagen, which is good. We've got some tech, which is also good. What do I want? What do we need for this one? An arsenal. Do I not have an arsenal? I might not. None of that's particularly useful. Well, I guess hero action cost is not the worst, so I guess we'll grab that one. Something like that. We've got yet another army milling about. Oh, 2 armies, in fact. Okay, well, at least I know where they are. So they've stopped raiding me here. So that's actually worked out in my favour. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come down and hit Karroburg. Hopefully there's not, like, multiple stacks there. There's only one. That's fine. We're not going to take it. We're just going to sack it. And we're going to skedaddle over here. Now, if Volkmar attacks us, will be fine. He might go for Wisemund. Not particularly bothered by that. We're going to wait in ambush here. They might send an army, in which case we can easily kill that and then swarm southward towards Marienburg. That does mean we'll open up another... mind you, if we get Marienburg, we can probably get the defences there to fend off anything in the mountains and maybe even wipe out Marienburg, which removes them as a threat. Now, you have buggered off, and I don't... Oh, maybe you are repositioning your forces. You know what you're doing. You're going for Zvrasta, aren't you? No, I can see it. You can deny it all you like, but I can see what you're fucking doing. You're heading right for Zvrasta? Reet on? Reetman? Okay, we're going to head on down here because I fucking know what they're up to. I fucking know it. I think they'll probably blaze past us, but then we can just kill them. Tide of Pox, sure. I had another Jeremy down here and he died. But that's, you know, Jeremy's for you. They are so, you know, you fling him into a mountain, you dump him into a mincing machine. They just break. There's no last in them. That's why he'll forever be an intern. Okay, defences. Repair those. We're getting them there. We've got the warp reactor there, so we get extra income there. Money's looking not bad. I don't like these guys raiding me. I mean, they're liking me more, which is good, but I just want them to, like, you know, fuck off. Ambassador. I don't really know what I want you to... I mean, basically, there's... Oh, maybe you can... I bet you guys don't like... Yeah, you don't like Katep. So if we go and maybe harass Katep a little bit, then that'll be fine. Oh, Midland's going to rebel. Oh, because we're being raided. Right. Defences? Defences are not brilliant. Maybe the Beastmen will kill the rebellion for me. That'll actually be useful. Back. I'm going to make you hard to hit, buddy. Okay, rebellion. Yes, Midland's back.
I will not obey.
Well, you say that. You say that. God, I'm being hit all over the place. Right. I need to... Where did the Beastmen go? At least the Beastmen have fucked off, I guess. So that's something. Okay, we've also got Averland. Averland's rocked up. However, Nurglost is back up to full strength. He's got over his man flu. Rat flu? Rat flu. Can ambush that. They're all dead. What we got? Manbane Standard. Okay, let's pop that on you boys. And more base weapon damage. I'm going to pop that on you boys. And I'm going to enslave. Bong, 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 bong. Good. Marius is here. Unfortunately, we can't reach the bugger. You know what? I'm going to ambush there to see if we can lure him in. He might blunder into our attack, and that would be pretty good. I'm going to increase our income. Don't see how much that increased it by, but I'm fairly sure it's probably not bad. Now, Wiseman's is going to bring all the boys to the yard because it has no walls. And there's nothing that the AI likes more than defenseless targets. Who can blame them? Okay, Throt, you're going to get in here and nom on this. Idiots. Yes, there we go. Let's take replenishment because we've got yet another army to kill. At Wrecker's Point. Now this one looks to be slightly more difficult, so I'm going to actually fight this one just to be on the safe side. Now normally artillery is a big problem for Skaven, because obviously big blocks of infantry. Of course, if you don't bring infantry, then it's no biggie, really. On the right flank, we have our wolf rats and brood horrors advancing. However, what I haven't spotted is these demigryphs hidden in the forest over here, and that's going to be a bit of a problem for us. Not a huge problem, but still a problem nonetheless. Unfortunately, the wolf rats kind of get caught, and I'm trying to explode the demigryphs, but it's dicey because my wolf rats are still in there. So I need to get... Here we go. Right, so we've got... Right, there we go. That's done a chunk of damage, those guys. The wolf rats can now charge back in. So the demigryphs won't be able to get the charge. And you can see the wolf rats now tearing them apart. These guys do have the reduction in armor, so the demigryph knights have 0 armor, so that's not working out for them. Meanwhile, it's absolute carnage, as it looks like Throt and Emil are going head-to-head. And Gorich is dealing with an Imperial captain. It's a bit messy, I'll be honest. But, you know, that's pretty much Throt's army. Throt's army is always going to be a bit messy because, you know, we're punching people into jam with big burly rat boys. Our wolf rats, having eaten the demigryph knights and sent them packing, now mopping up the crossbows. We're getting a little bit of fire there from the handgunners, but the handgunners are overwhelmed and also exhausted. This infantry, it just can't deal with us. There's nothing in this army that can deal with a Hellpit Abomination. The enemy lord is wounded as Gorich punched him to death. Gorich is incredibly good at punching enemy characters to death. In fact, I'd say he's got 100 melee attack and 708 weapon strength, along with anti-infantry and armor piercing. Basically, he's a bit of a monster. I mean, literally a bit of a monster. Finally, the infantry are giving in. I'm surprised they lasted this long, actually. It's, they kept fighting. They kept fighting. But now they're rat food, as my wolf rats are gonna finish them. I do like the wolf rats. Like, I've been having a bit of a wolf love-in at the moment with the giant wolves from Dryker and the wolf rats in the Skaven army. It just makes chasing things down so easy. Something that's very difficult with the Skaven to do, actually, because, you know, no cavalry. It was actually quite a nasty army, so... let's make it rank 2. Let's make it rank 2, but we now have several We've got Black Pit as well, which is good. Let's grab the extra income. Right, we're going to come down. We're going to hit... Is that a port as well? I don't think it is it? It's just on the coast. That's not a port either. Rubbish, but Marienburg is, and that's what I want.
Whether chivalrous or not, I will strike you.
Oh, shut up. Now, I'm strength rank 4. I need to knock out some of my opponents, because at the moment they're all banded together, they're all bouncing off each other's strength and thinking they're all the big boys, but they're not. I can take them, probably. I'm going to keep an army up here just in case. We can quickly recruit more units if need be. I think we're generally fine for the moment. What I would like to do, though, is maybe give you some more augments. What could we do? That's not that good. I mean, Death Frenzy is quite good. I don't think Rampage would be the best, but what is your... Is that just a boost? It's just a boost to... I mean, that would make your charge not bad. Basically, I need some shit... You know what? That's what I need. I need some shit units to experiment on, don't I?
The Vermintide.
Yes. Well, you're already pretty fucked, so good for you. So, I'm going to give... Oh, mind you, that's probably fine. Okay, what we can do then is... Where are you? You're down there.
I'm ready.
Because the extra charge bonus I'm not super against. Then we can get Death Frenzy. I like the regeneration as well, so... What does this do? Oh, so it gives you a heal, which resurrects dead members of the unit. Holy shit, that's pretty fucking good. That is pretty fucking good.
Quick, faster, me hungry.
Tell you what though, this whole mutagen thing, fucking love it. It's great. I've now got a whole horde of rampaging storm vermin. That's right, baby. Okay, you guys, a little bit fucked. Never mind. Did I give you... Oh, because you already had an augment. Is that a problem? Nah, I'll be alright. It'll be fine. I might replace them. And... Yes. You can be an opportunist. Increase your charge. Perfect. Okay, you crack on with that, buddy. I'm going to give, more income from trade. It's not the worst. This is a problem, but I've got no... Well, I can maybe... I can't believe... Because I just killed 2 Marienburg armies, and quite nasty ones at that. And they've got a third one down here, and I killed one last turn. So, Marienburg off how many settlements?
Don't waste my time with...
Shut up. 5 settlements... What's that, like 4 stacks of really good units? Like, I could understand maybe a couple of stacks, but... And they're still strength rank 14. Which seems ridiculous. Doesn't it? That seems mental. Ah, we got Volkmar in ambush. I mean, I wasn't planning that, but I'll take it. Well, it's not exactly who I wanted to catch, but... That's fine. I'll have to deal with Marienburg later. Meanwhile... Our Storm Vermin are now rampaging Storm Vermin with the fairly good charge bonus. Now moving in to engage these great swords. Volkmar, of course, is doing his thing with the banishment and basically not dying, which is quite irritating. I don't think these halberdiers have any chance against these Storm Vermin now, and the Rat Ogre's just mopping up the rear. Unfortunately, I've let Illuminat get away. This is going to hurt. Ooh. Ow. How many kills did that thing get? 31. I sent the Brood Horrors after it, but he kind of got distracted by a steam tank. But now the Brood Horror is racing back to deal with this little problem. Not sure what the hell's going on there, but he's now running for his life. There we go. Brood Horror mopping up those Luminarchs, very nice. The Wolf Rats mopping up the enemy missile units. Of course, it's very useful when you can just summon more in, isn't it? Makes life easy. It's good. Now, our Storm Vermin have gone a little bit out of control here. They now are rampaging, but that's fine. They rampage if they take damage, don't they? And I mean, I guess the thing is that because they are, you know, melting, because they are a little bit over-mutated, I guess they will probably rampage a lot. So maybe I need to, you know, kick them back into the vat and redo them. I don't know. Anyway, Volkmar is going down slowly, but it does look like he's going to get his other banishment off. This does mean I need to move my infantry away from this fight, but my Storm Vermin are out of control, which is a bit of a problem. Because that means that they can't be pulled out of combat. They're just surrounding Volkmar. We are reducing... He's got damage resistance, see? 22% damage, but we have reduced his armour down to 0. So that's helping, but he's just a bugger to kill. Still, he is going down. I just wish it was Carl. I wish this was Carl. Oh no, Volkmar, no, not the Council Guard, you complete bastard! Oh god, how much damage did they take? Oh god, they're almost dead. They're probably fine. 34 of them left. That's probably okay. Well, just kill him, will you? Oh god, he's such a prick. Okay, well at least Volkmar's dead again. I'm going to take the replenishment for obvious reasons. He should be. Yeah, we can easily finish him off. At least that's keeping the Empire sort of like dealt with. I do need to take out Lorlorn Forest though. What are you going to do? Okay, you're laying siege to the Black Pit, which is okay because it does have defences. It's not ideal, but I think it's fine. Help it. The Lord thought to be loyal, honest, sends whispers. Okay, I can summon him directly, or I can spread counter rumours. What's my public order like? Okay, I'll just summon him directly and pay the money. I've got loads. It doesn't really matter, and it'll keep him sweet, especially because I've got literally no armies in the... Well, mind you, it would just kick him out and make him spawn a rebellion, wouldn't it? So, that's fine. Okay, we need to deal with that. But I would like to kill you. Killing you, I think, is probably the slightly better plan.
Yes. Send strong message. I cannot.
We've only got... I mean, we do have Warp Bomb, which is probably okay. Okay. So we can hit that next turn. We're going to lay a little ambush there. Oh, mind you, maybe not. Because maybe if they see we're in range... Not that. That's not a settlement. That's not Throt. That's a settlement. If they can see we're in range, they might decide to, like, leave it alone. I'm going to head over here because I need to deal with this army as well. Middenheim does have defences, but it's not. That's not good.
By the comet.
That's not happy times. Okay, you didn't blunder into our ambush, but you are close enough. Oh, we didn't get the ambush. Okay, but you are close enough that we can chase you down. Also, you do not want that fight, which suggests it's going to be a slaughter. Okay, we've got plenty of foods. I need to deal with this, but these guys actually bugged out. I don't know why. They ran away.
Close to my blade. Utter your demand before I raise it.
Which is odd. I don't like Talabecland laying siege to me, though. That is problematic. Or not laying siege to me, but sitting outside my defences and waggling their swords around. So, okay, let's have a look at how we're doing. So, we only need 8 more settlements, which is not too bad. That's definitely doable, but the problem is we're just fighting all that. We're just constantly fighting stacks upon stacks of Empire. And they've got yet another one down here. It's Conroy again, that dickhead. Him and fucking... Where's Carl? Like, I've killed Carl a couple of times, but... And Balthazar. Like, I'm sure they confederated with each other, so... Where the fuck's Balthazar? Why is it I wonder if it's because Volkmar is their max level general, because he probably killed Manfred. Or is it Vlad? I think it's Vlad who gives the heal time reduction. And I think what the AI probably does is recruits the highest level general into their probably biggest army at that time. And because Volkmar is only ever dead for 1 turn, he constantly pops up. What that means is that he's always available to lead armies and win victories when he doesn't fight me. And so he's their highest level lord. And because he's their highest level lord and he's always available, he's always the one I'm going to fight. Which is, I mean, I guess it's fine. It's a little bit exasperating when it's fucking Volkmar, especially because it's Volkmar every time. Like, if it was Karl, I'd be fine with it, because Karl's fairly easy to deal with. Volkmar, though, on his stupid pimp wagon, getting the banishment and being unbreakable and the regeneration and all the other bollocks that he gets is just a pain in the arse. It really is incredibly frustrating. So, I could get a Brood Horror, but I kind of think I like the Bonebreaker better because it body slams shit. And I'm going to... Okay, let's take the Rally, because then we can potentially get... I mean, you all are rank 9. Also, I could get more mutagen.
Great victory! Tell the clan! Save best bits.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that.
Address me as Sir Lord.
And you know what? I'm going to buff you boys up. You don't... How much... okay, you've got the Weeping Blades effect anyway. You've got more armor, which is not super useful, but it is what it is. I could give you more speed. More melee attack would be kind of useful. More charge bonus, though.
Give creation thing life.
Oh, no! Okay, that's probably fine. You have 55 charge each now, which is okay. You guys, you've got Guardian, that's not particularly great. You've got that, which is fine. I think all of that is generally okay. I would like to give you boys, because you get a lot of shit done, don't you? I'm going to give you Weeping Blades, because the armor reduction isn't really going to hit you very much, but reducing armor, increasing weapon strength are both very, very good things. So basically it means that you'll be fighting units with, like, basically it's like giving you a lot of armor piercing, which is pretty good. So I'm going to give you that as well. You have 100% casualty replenishment rate reduction, which is not ideal, but we can always replace you if need be. Excellent. There we go. Okay, so lots to do. Talabecton's probably going to declare war on us as well. What's going on down here, just out of interest? So Kroq-Gar... Is that Kroq-Gar? That is Kroq-Gar. Kroq-Gar's advancing. Khemri's fallen. Numus is probably out of the fight, which is not ideal. It looks like Clan Ishin is also falling back. So that's also not good, because that means as soon as they can, the dwarves will then send everything they've got to come and pummel me to death. But I guess that will have to wait until next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.